The Terra Luna Classic community has some great news that just came in. Before we get to the good news, let's start with the bad news. You can see Terra Luna Classic right now down over 6%. There was a massive drop off in the price of Terra Luna Classic. And if you look at the broader crypto market, that trend is consistent with other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Bitcoin. There was a massive sell off that happened a couple hours ago. However, when it comes to good news for Terra Luna Classic, the first major good news that we received recently is that we have the joint L1 task force proposal that actually passed. So now we can go forward with a dev team, right? We had two different proposals for two different dev teams, and the worst case scenario was that we picked neither of those dev teams and we didn't have a dev team to move forward. So it's good news that we actually were able to come to a decision and move forward with a dev team. The Terra Luna Classic burns are also continuing to move forward as we get closer and closer to our objectives of burning trillions of Terra Luna Classic, which of course starts small, right? You got to crawl, then walk, then run. You have to go in these steps, and right now we're in the crawling phase. We're establishing different utilities, different things that are going to be burning Terra Luna Classic. You can see Binance, obviously a major burner of Terra Luna Classic. Binance going to be burning more Terra Luna Classic coming up here. It's going to be on May 2nd is when their next burn is going to be updated. A lot of people are hoping that we can pass the previous burn, coming in at about 1.6 billion Terra Luna Classic burn. Hopefully we can get maybe like a 2 billion Terra Luna Classic burn. That'd be really great for our community, because obviously 1.6 billion, that came in at about 200,000 US dollars of Terra Luna Classic that was burned. So it's a significant amount of burns. Obviously it's less than what we used to have, but it's still a lot of Terra Luna Classic being burned. Now, another thing that's actually helping burn Terra Luna Classic is cremation. You can see cremation this week burned over 11 million Terra Luna Classic, which bumped their total Terra Luna Classic burn over 350 million. And they actually swapped burn wallets at one point, so it's not all on one wallet, but just on one wallet, there's 344 million Terra Luna Classic burned by cremation, which put them past all nodes, which is a massive milestone for us to be passing all nodes in total Terra Luna Classic burn, because I'm sure you all remember the massive all nodes Terra Luna Classic burns that we had going for a while there. This right now, we've seen cremation surpass all nodes total Terra Luna Classic burn. They're continuing to move forward. Next up, they'll probably be passing LUNC now, and then make their way up towards passing Lunatics token, which is only made possible through support of the Terra Luna Classic community. If you want to check out Cremation Coin, you can check out their website right here. But as you guys can see on their website, right here, they have this information about their tax. Now, they have currently an 8% tax on all transactions. And if you want to support cremation, support the Terra Luna Classic burns, if you buy into cremation, what's happening is out of that 8% tax, half of it, or 4%, is going to burn Terra Luna Classic. And so the more people in the Terra Luna Classic community that actually trade cremation coin, the more Terra Luna Classic they will be burning, which is why I'm really proud that cremation is actually a sponsor of this video, because they have been burning so much Terra Luna Classic. Like, I don't think you guys understand this 344 million Terra Luna Classic burn. This came in just a couple months. They have not been around as long as some of these other people, like All Nodes has been around longer than them. Some of these other people have been around for a very long time. Cremation is somewhat newer in comparison, and yet they are burning the same amount of Terra Luna Classic, actually a little bit more Terra Luna Classic than these other places. And so if you're interested to learn more about cremation, go over to the website and click on this documents tab right here. It's going to take you down to the bottom with all kinds of information that you might be needing. You can verify their Terra Luna Classic burns. They have a list of different transactions there. You can go ahead and check out the white paper and other information about cremation. And if you want to learn more about the Terra Luna Classic burn potential this year, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.